This is a follow-up from the article in the winter 2013 issue of The Verdict. In that article, we considered some of the HR and employee issues in relation to cybersecurity. Now, I would like to raise some additional considerations to take into account when implementing a corporate cybersecurity policy. First of all, it is important to stress that cybersecurity is not simply about implementing and maintaining a secure IT network perimeter with up-to-date antivirus software. As we discussed in the article in The Verdict, disgruntled or incompetent employees are often a more significant risk for companies, hence the need for appropriate policies, procedures and training to mitigate and minimize that risk as much as commercially possible. Companies can also protect themselves, however, from the effects of a cyber attack in a variety of commercial as well as technological ways. For example, by taking out specific insurance for business interruption, or by investing in business continuity processes such as regular IT, data or sales information backups. There are also a number of simple steps that every company should take to protect its intellectual property. For example, by registering patentable inventions, designs and trademarks, or embedding software and electronic documents with copyright notices, but not every company takes them. A further important step is undertaking an analysis of your existing contractual commitments and requirements. Cyber attacks can cause significant business disruption, and it is essential that you consider how one might impact upon your existing contracts, both in respect of your rights and obligations, but also what protections those contracts can offer. This is because, under English law, contractual obligations cannot be easily avoided. If a contract requires you to do something, you either have to do it or risk being in breach of contract, resulting in possible damages, bad publicity, and a lot of unnecessary internal administration and hassle. A cyber attack on your company may prevent you from complying with some or all of your contractual obligations. Many contracts contain what are known as force majeure clauses, which provide that the parties will not be liable for any delay in performance of their obligations if specified events occur. Perhaps surprisingly, the concept of force majeure has never been defined under English law. As a result, its meaning will vary from contract to contract and will depend on the specific words used in each contract. It is advisable, therefore, to consider in advance whether or not the force majeure wording in your contracts provides you with adequate protection, or, in the case of your suppliers, whether it provides them with a get-out-of-jail card in relation to their obligations with you. Should cyber attacks be expressly listed, or are they incorporated in the general wording used in the clause? What are your notification requirements and what are your suppliers' notification requirements? Should, going forwards, you consider rewording your force majeure clauses specifically to address cybersecurity? Ensuring that appropriate cybersecurity policy for your company has been properly implemented is time-consuming and can be expensive. Maintaining such a policy will also incur ongoing costs. The costs of failing to implement or maintain a policy, however, are potentially significantly higher.